here because we just did our first really big chakra clearing. And we're going to continue on that path next week. And it's going to get a little intense because that's the time we're in. But we really, really, really want to purge so that when we, as we're in this cocoon and we come out of it, we release from it. And I really like the word chrysalis right now. I've decided I really like this word. Because it really makes me think of the fact that we are becoming more crystalline beings. And I never knew what that meant really until now. And it's not like how I thought, you know, we think it's like this pretty little picture. And if it's not a pretty little picture, well, but this must be wrong. We're not doing it right. We're not doing it right. It's not a pretty picture. I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing before. F it. On my journey, I've realized that that's not really the way things go down. Unless you really experience something, it's very hard to understand it. But when you're in the thick of it, it's being in it, it's existing it, it's breathing it. It becomes you. You become it. And you have the chance to transform through this. In its experience, our negative experiences teach us so many things about ourselves. And that 10 of Cups and that 10 of Pentacles, it's not built by everything being perfect. This pretty little picture you see in your mind. It is a mixture of so many things. All the things that make you you. And not just putting yourself in the box and you just saying, I'm this. No, we're multidimensional. We're a multitude of things, and we're a multitude of things at any given time. We're shape-shifting at any given time. It's just, are we consciously creating? Are we aware of it? Or are we lost? Are we lost in the fog? In the slumber? Or are we just woke and stuck as frick? Really want to say the F word right now. Because sometimes that's just the place it's coming from, right? And the fact we have words that we cannot say, that's logical. That's logical right there. All these things we cannot do and say. But you have to understand, like, is there for a reason? There must be a reason. And if there is no reason within your universe, if there are things within your universe that are just wasting your time, literal waste of your breath, then you have to go to where you feel life. But sometimes we must know the underworld. Knowing the darkness. This is the energies of Black Moon Lilith. This is understanding the destruction before the creation. We can't just create. Could you imagine, like, never destroying something to create a new? Man, things would be so big, things would be so grand, what experience will we gain from this process? So here, as though sometimes it may feel like we are creating through the pits of hell, we are. These are the gifts of the underworld, and we have to stop being so afraid of it. We must stop fearing this. And in saying we must stop fearing this, it's Friday, so we're going to end our fear around the underworld. I want to have a little fun too. Because, you know, we can't always be serious. You know, I feel like that was very serious topics. As we are dealing with very serious topics around here. We need that energy of the comedian. But we also need to temper it. must temper ourselves. We're so that we are harmonizing. We don't want our light to be lost back within the darkness. We can't do all this work to create and then just let it get lost back within the darkness. Now, as promised, I really want to talk about the soul star chakra. Too bad there wasn't an F in here so we could tie it all in. That seems kind of funny after everything we just talked about. Where we started off. Okay. We know we are connecting to universal light to do soul healing. But this is the reason why. We are grounding. And when we're grounding, this is the earth star chakra. And we know that chakra, it's 6 inches below us. It's connected to our rebirths and our deep connection to Mother Earth. We know this, nurturing, grounding. Animal spirit guides, vitality, rejuvenation, and stability. And I will link that reading down below for anyone who hasn't checked it out yet. But this is being deeply reconnected to the heart of the earth. So to be deeply reconnected to the heart of the earth, we're going deep within. Deep within. And we are going to have a reading as soon as we finish. We're going to have a little bit more clearing. We're going to have a reading completely dedicated to the underworld and the gifts that the underworld has to bring, because we need to understand this a little bit more to alleviate some of this fear. But because it's Friday, fun day, we're going to remain flexible and connect to our sacral chakras, and we're going to do something a little bit more lighthearted to enter into the weekend with, and we'll meet up back next week and we'll continue on. Those sirens are not stopping, guys. And I have called in some very sacred energy today here to connect the masculine and feminine for these messages for the masculine and the feminine. Our connections as we join here to heal and raise the vibes. So today is a very special day in really realizing what it means to share sacred love and what it really means to share our light, because our light and our love are connected. And there are pieces of ourselves that are very sacred, and we are finding this out. And this is a beautiful gift. And this is one of the gifts that the underworld brings. I also want to say right now that the moon is really, really big still. And very powerful. I can feel the energies are very, very powerful right now. I feel extremely connected, which is why I am going to be putting out a lot of information right now, okay? So please watch what you feel called to feel. You feel it. Watch it. Don't feel ever pressure here, guys. Don't ever feel pressure. Nothing is about pressure. Everything is about what you feel called to do, and I'm going to get the information out. And there are times that I'm more connected than others, and this time I've never been so lit. And it's incredible because I've also never felt so ill and sick within my life, and I've really visited the underworld. I'm still here. I'm coming back. And it's all for connection. It's all for understanding. And I'm very thankful to finally understand these gifts, the gifts that are brought, the connection, how we're going to really create. Because how do you be a bridge from the dark to the light if you don't know the dark too? We are balancing things out. The soul star chakra. The soul star chakra vibrates to the color gold. The soul star chakra is located about 6 inches above the crown. It is our connection between the spiritual and physical heaven and earth, and the bridges of the light of the soul into the physical body. It is where the soul or the spirit enters into the third dimension, which is the physical reality of the conscious being. It is through the soul star that we connect to the divine wisdom of the universe, open up to the spirit realms and universal love and light. It's our connection to the angelic beings and ascended masters who reside in the higher planes of existence. When our soul star is open and in balance, we receive pure and high vibrational divine love from the universe. We are able to connect strongly with the guidance from the angelic realms, ascended masters, and light beings that are here to support our guide and our journey. Deep soul healing occurs when this chakra is open and we experience a sense of inner peace and connectedness with the universe and all that is. We're connecting to the universe and with all that is, and that makes complete sense. Well, why? It's like the energy of the Taurus. We go within. We go within to sustain life, and then we come back out. We go within to sustain life, and we come back out. And it's ever flowing. Think about the core of Mother Earth. Think about the core of you. Think about the core of even, the seed of birth and growing a baby within the womb. There's darkness there. But that doesn't mean that there's not life there. That doesn't mean that there's not creation happening there. And that does not mean that it's not part of the universe. Or we're accepting that. But we're transforming it. And we're grounding another level of light from the heavens to build with here. It's more understanding. It's more understanding of what we need to say goodbye to destroy. So we need to just know how to destroy it. So we're gonna go within the dark to create soul healing and universal light. And we're going to ground that beautiful energy of the Taurus and sustain life here as we transform it through us. And this is intense, right? This is intense. This is intense. Angels and masters, universal light, divine wisdom, soul healing, cosmos, light beings, personal guides, creator, source. Cleansing and balancing the soul star chakra. Guys, and many people say these things many different ways. I like to have a little fun with life. We don't all pronounce things the same way. Yes, there's all this technical stuff. You know what? If we were always trying to be technical and never having any fun, boy, life, where's the creative flow there? We do our best. Lie comfortably and place a clear quartz crystal in our hands. Guys, that was really off topic, eh? That was my rant of the day. Alrighty, now we're supposed to be lying comfortably, but we're not doing that right now. We're going to envision. Lie comfortably and place a clear quartz crystal in your hand or near your soul star and allow its energy to support the process. Imagine golden light streaming down from the heavens and entering your soul star chakra. Imagine these vibrations of pure light activating the soul star and strengthening your connection to higher realms. Feel divine love pouring down through your soul star into your consciousness and allow it to vibrate through every cell of your being. Be as present with the process as possible and allow yourself to receive any divine guidance or messages that may come through for you now. Open, allow, and feel your soul star chakra activate and create a clear and pure connection with the higher realms. Soul star chakra affirmation. I am an open channel of divine light from the universe, and I am deeply connected to this pure light of love. I'm deeply connected. Guys, I hate noise pollution. I hate, that's very negative. Let me try that again. I very much dislike noise pollution. When you live in the country, it's so peaceful and quiet. When you live in the city, we must remember we must heal from that too. And I'm very sorry, but I need the window open here right now because I would like the fresh air in here as part of being here as sacred energy. Because fresh air is sacred energy. Prana. I love fresh air, guys. I'm always the one that's cracking open the window 24/7, having the light. Now, you know what? I guess I better read these. It doesn't seem very fair. I'm going to read them very quickly. Just let's get these information. Because we know we're going to connect to universal light. We're always connected to an extension of this powerful universal light of the cosmos. This light fuels our soul and allows giving birth to the stars. It's all wise, all knowing, all loving energy of the universe. This light is divine, unconditional love at its purest. Sometimes you can feel disconnected and shut off from this light. However, the truth is, you never are, as you are an extension of this energy and can never be separate. This light love guides and supports you at all times. You are being encouraged to focus on the divine connection to the cosmos and do what is required to deepen and awaken fully to the universal light. You may like to introduce meditation into your daily routine. It's all about choosing your connection that supports your abundance, wisdom, strength, and light within your world. Thanks also to the moon, because the moon's really helping us in that transformation right now. We're using that Taurus energy to really ground our abundance. And it's also, what is the energy of Taurus? We know that from the full moon reading. The Hierophant. And the Hierophant's presence was so there. That's our connection to our spirituality, our higher self, and that's also chakra healing. This is all about expanding our heart with our true essence and understanding ourselves at the purest, deepest level. And I really feel like we're going to the deepest level to purify. We have to open our heart to receive the love and light available to us at all times. Affirmation. I am a divine channel of universal light, baby. And I am. So are you guys. We got to just continue to do our soul healing. Soul healing, baby. You have called upon deep soul healing. Your soul is the all-powerful conscious aspect of your being and is currently undergoing a healing process. This awakening can sometimes stir things up in your life, as it creates the change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. You are undergoing a rite of passage, where the things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. You know that the chaos is a positive thing. It's what is required at this time. There is a divine order to this chaos, and you are being asked to trust, listen, and action the loving guidance from your soul. Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal and knows what's best for you. It is time. It's time, guys. We're in a time of deep cleansing, and we are encouraged to let go of the old ways to make way for the new. And that's what we're doing. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of being: emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental. And so we know when we're having a death and a rebirth. Well, think about death and rebirth, right? We just have to remember it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be messy. It's going to be like a whirlwind. We create through that. We listen to the messages our body and soul are offering and follow through the guidance. Amazing awakening is happening for you right now, and soon you will reap the rewards. Know that the process you are currently undergoing is a powerful injection of positive light from your soul as you heal deeply. Affirmation: I open to receive deep soul healing now and embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. You must remain flexible. And this is connected to our sacral chakra, which is connected to our communities, our appetite, our addiction. Our creative energy, our creative forces. Now, let's get a message for divine masculine and divine feminine as healing. So let's do that. And there we go. Hello, the Hierophants. Ooh. It's like we've gone within our shell. We've gone within. And the only way I really see us coming out right now is when we connect to our spirituality, our higher self, our divinity. We feel safe in our divinity and we're hiding within, but we're connecting to life and information. There's either a letter. This is connected to a letter, a reading of a letter, or a receivance of a letter, or a receivance of information. But this information restores balance. This information restores balance. This could also be like one of your key codes, like one of your own, on your divine blueprint within. Yeah, the tower. That tower is here. Mercury is in retrograde. This energy is connected to Mercury being in retrograde so we can recalibrate. And this allows a renewal and clearing out. This is a chance to take in a dive. We're going below. And we're going to go below so that we have a chance to see what is not allowing us to raise our vibration again. Why are we getting stuck? We go down. Oh, we figure it out. We grab the key. And that allows us to shift things, remove things with the sword of clarity and the light, and create anew. Which is what we're doing. Oh, I didn't pick those 3 cards up for a reason. What are they? Queen of Cups. We connect to the cup. We connect to our light. We connect to our gifts, the oneness. And you know what? This space doesn't seem so scary right now. The Queen of Cups knows how best to navigate her way through the tower energies and the cups. This is a very tender, loving, compassionate care. It's a nurture. It's a nurturing energy. It's connected to our oceans of emotions, and it's also very connected to the inner child. This energy teaches the inner child how to love. And not only that, this energy helps us to understand emotion. And that's understanding emotion is understanding creation. It's also understanding abundance. And look at that, the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, 2 sevens. Right there, confirmation. So we're seeing through our illusions. We're seeing through what's toxic for us. We're seeing through what's in the cup that's not serving us. And it's about our growth. And there's the Nine of Pentacles. This means something right here. It's connected to the Five of Cups, the Wheel. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. And there it is, the Ten of Cups. We're growing from this Seven of Pentacles. This is growth. Now we're transforming. We're understanding our spirituality. We're understanding how to create through the pain. This is the creation through the pain. That's why her face looks like that. She's in a pain. Sorry about that. Interruption. Somebody came to the door and the dogs were barking like wild. Now this is what's happening. We're transforming from knowing our dark. We're going to harvest there. We're going to harvest because we're planting seeds. We're planting seeds. And we know what happens. Like that's just the, look at life. The metaphor of life, right? You can learn from things. That's why we use metaphors, right? A seed goes in the dark and it ferments a bit. Goes rotten a bit. And then life is sprouted. And we grow with the sun. But we also grow with the dark sky, the moon energy at night. Because we need, that's balance. If we were just always, we know if we had the sun was going 24/7, we burn up. So we're tempered. So in this Queen of Wands, we're learning how to create with our wand, with our God spark through the dark to shift the wheel. And the wheel shifts and we connect. We connect to the Queen of Pentacles energy and we harvest. And this is connected to this full moon in Taurus. It's putting us, we're feeling our sacredness, yes, like our connection to how sacred life is, how sacred our light is, and the connection to the divine. But it's also humbling, it's grounding. We're learning and experiencing through the dark, and we're learning about how things really work here, like, you know, like the chess game of life here. And that's connecting us to our abundance in a whole new way, in our fertility. And in doing so, we have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, and that's what we're doing. We are creating the stability of the light, these happy homes, these new communities, but our healed, holistic selves. And we are connecting to our Ten of Cups. And it's all started off with this cup. And when we connect to our spirituality through the dark, that's the key. We connect to our spirituality in our dark times, not just in our light. But this is a whole new kind of connection. This is a whole new kind of grounding. This is a whole new kind of light. Yeah, we have the Empress, the Six of Pentacles, and the Star. With the Ace of Wands and the Sun. Like, this is a very beautiful path of rebirth. And everything being balanced as it should. Connections as they should be. That was transforming through the storm. And then we heal, we temper ourselves. This is connecting to our true shine, our authentic tune, our light. And this is like expanding it, our connections to the stars. This is connecting to the energy of the cosmos, the soul star chakra, and my ears ringing confirmation. We have to connect to the cosmos, and it all connects us to the sun, and the sun connects us. Look at that. That's self. That's knowing thyself on a whole new level. That's the reflection of, look, like the inner child. Like look, the inner child's like, look, I love my higher self. Woo, I love her. She's my star. She's my sun. She's my shine. Look at her. There she is. And we've connected to the masculine energy and we've expanded. But it's through also the feminine energy. I can feel the presence of it within this card. And we know that moonlight is sunlight. They are connected. But I really want to get a little confirmation. Just we have the Six of Wands, the Princess of Discs, and the Five of Cups with the Two of Cups. Okay, so look, this is building. This is now we're building off of what we've already created here. We're building from the stability of the light. This is really the healing. This is when we really connect to ourselves and we're like, yeah, buddy, we did it. We healed through that darkness. And this is connected to the grounding energy. And what's in the cup? What are we pouring within that cup? Is that cup for our highest good? Is it connected? Is it connecting us to the light, to the cosmos? Or is this cup connecting us to sickness? Is it not allowing us to get well? Is it toxic? Because at the end of the day, it's all about the Two of Cups. And this lovely Ten of Cups. Beautiful. And that's healing transformation. You can see Hermes staff, the caduceus. This is holistic healing. This is achieving holistic healing. Now let's just see quickly here. Yep, we have an ending to have a new beginning. Alrighty. Let's see what chakra this is connected to. Whoa. Divine wisdom and balance. Divine wisdom and balance. And there it is. As I love it. Because we connect to the soul star chakra right now. And when we're remaining flexible, we're finding balance. And reconnecting to the root. And this is all about grounding. And we're grounding with Mother Earth. Balance. Balance achieved. Yin and yang and flow, baby. Masculine. Every interruption under the sun on Friday, fun day. FFF? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Let me recompose myself, guys. I really hate all the interruptions. I'm sorry, but that's just creating through the chaos. Just creating through the chaos, right? The Divine Wisdom card truly speaks of understanding that this divine wisdom runs through us. We have access to it at any time. It's us. We are part of the divine. And really allowing ourselves that connection, that attunement, and also the stillness for the answers. That's that high priestess energy we know we're going within the dark. many times to find. You know, the darkness into the darkness is the key to all mysteries. But this is allowing us a deeper connection to the cosmos and a deeper connection to our heart, but it's allowing us balance in the base chakra, and this is connected to our families, thus being connected to us. This is all about balance needing to be required somewhere in our life. Mastering balance is certainly a work in progress and a powerful master key to a more harmonious and enjoyable life. We live in a physical world of polarity with day and night, hot and cold, and the forces of nature are constantly working towards a state of balance in everything. Living a life of balance is the ultimate goal. When you can walk your path with no judgment and release that everything has an opposite, life becomes less stressful and flows with ease and grace. You may have been feeling out of whack. Take a moment to see what's out of balance. What have you been putting too much energy in? Where do you need to be putting more energy in? Also, if you've been ignoring something, you need to give attention to it. You need to focus on love, your head, relationships, family. It's all about balance, natural flow. Balance is key, and stop pushing yourself too hard too. This is about being present. We be present in our life and we be blessed, and we add gratitude, because gratitude puts us in positive charge right away. So, affirmation: I am balanced in all areas of my life. And there you go. I am presence. I am present. Being present. Don't be stuck in the past or always in the future. Be present. And we're visualizing peace. Look, it is. We're visualizing peace. Yes, and much of us are visualizing communication. But it all goes back to nurturing. You know, guys, I really feel like this has come full circle. Nurturing and love. This is grounding. This is what we're grounding. Nurturing and love. And this is self-nurturing too. You gotta be nice to that inner child. You have to be nice to yourself. You have to show yourself love. And this allows us, of course, we know, our clarity. Now, I just want to get a healing message from this beautiful oracle. Sunlight. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me enjoy the benefits of sunshine in my life and healthy ways. There's that sun energy. And not only that, we're connecting to our heart. We're going to harvest. This is connecting to the crown, our spirituality. And this is all about our healthy ways. Exercise is key. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my interest, schedule, and budgets. And this is just about finding time for exercise in our life, because exercise creates flow. Movement creates flow. We can't just live sedentary lives. If we're always being sedentary, that creates sickness too. But we can't go into the extremes either too, and always be exercising and moving and never have rest. We are really staying in balance and flow here. So we have to get enough sunlight, get out of our domes. We have to see what's healthy for us and what's not healthy for us. So this really message to me is to see that in the message of the light. And that, you know, exercise, also movement, releases endorphins. That creates happiness, a happy charge right there. And as we've been speaking a lot about crystals, I don't like how that... I just want to get some crystal grid cards. And ask them for... These ones are really, really unique cards. But we haven't really gotten to know each other yet. Acceptance. Look at that. It's a time of acceptance. It's connected to these stones. We're in a time of acceptance. And that's what we are. We're just in a time of acceptance of what we came here to create. And it's love. We came here to create love through the darkness. Always. We came here to create love always through the darkness. That's what we're doing. Hello. Dream? We gotta keep dreaming. What are we dreaming about? Namaste. Look at that. Beautiful. Namaste. And we connect to our life's purpose and our truth. And there's the masculine and feminine energies balanced, connected, in flow, and also magnetized. And there's our abundance and our personal power. And we're healing here. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Please take care. We will be doing our chakra clearing and healing next week, and we will also be working on that underworld reading. And I wish you many healing vibes. Much love. Take care.